This video is all about finding the Condorcet winner of an election. Remember, a candidate is the Condorcet winner if that candidate is the winner of all head-to-head comparisons. That is, when you compare each candidate separately against each other candidate. So this video will show an example of how to do that. First, we'll need a preference table. Remember, a preference table is a listing of the preferences of the voters, hence the name. My example will have 4 candidates very cleverly named A, B, C, and D, because I am not creative. So here we go. Just a reminder of how a preference table works. I'll have number of votes, first place, second place, etc. Put lines to make it tidy. So I have 6 people who ranked candidate C in first place, candidate B in second place, and candidate D third place, and candidate A in fourth place. Then I have 3 people who ranked D in first, A in second, B in third, C in fourth. Hopefully you remember how to read tables like this. So here's the rest of it. You can read the letters, I'm sure. And if you care, there are a total of 17 votes. This doesn't really matter, but it is helpful for a little trick later on to make sure we're doing things correctly. Anyway, we have to compare each candidate one at a time. So we might as well start with A and B, going in alphabetical order. It doesn't really matter, but I like to keep things organized. So we're going to look at A and candidate B. And I'm going to look at the number of votes that they have. But what I'm really looking for is how many people prefer A to B, and how many people like candidate B better than candidate A. Since I only care about candidate A and B, I don't need any information about C and D, so I've deleted them. You don't have to actually delete them, but you should imagine that you are. So now that they're gone, I can see that those 6 people like candidate B better than candidate A. So candidate B is going to have 6 votes. The next column, same idea. Since I only care about A and B, I'm going to delete the other 2 candidates. And now it's easy to see that those 3 people like candidate A better. To the third column, once again, delete C, delete D. Now it's easy to see that those 6 people like candidate B better. And onto the last column, same game. I can see that those 2 people like candidate A better. So 5 people like candidate A better, and 12 people like candidate B better. So 5 people prefer A to B, 12 people prefer B to A. That makes candidate B the winner of this head-to-head election. But what's more important is that means that A is not the Condorcet winner because candidate A lost. So moving on, if I wanted to, I could compare A and C and A and D, but that's not really necessary because candidate A already lost. So there's not much point in doing that. You can if you want to practice, I suppose, but I'm lazy and that would make this video entirely too long. So I'm going to move on and look at candidate B and candidate C, continuing in alphabetical order. I have to do the same thing, so this time I only care about B and C. So I'm going to delete D and A. And now I can see that those 6 people prefer candidate C, so that means 6 votes for C. To the next column, delete D, delete A. Now I can see that those 3 people like candidate B better. Now I know those 3 people don't overly like candidate B, but they like them better than C, and that's all that matters. Next column, delete D and A. We like B better. Last column, delete A and D. We like C better. B has 9, 6 has 8. So the results were closer this time. Candidate B has 9 votes, candidate C has 8, but 9 is still larger than 8. So B wins, which means C is not the Condorcet winner. So far, candidate B has defeated candidate A and candidate C. So we have one more comparison to make. This time let's compare B and D. Same idea. Delete the irrelevant people. Those 6 people like candidate B better. These 3 people like D better. These 6 people like B better. And these 2 people like D better. B has 12. D has 5. 12 to 5. B wins. D lost. So D is not the Condorcet winner. Now before we conclude that B is the Condorcet winner, we need to check our work. I know people never like checking their work in math, but this is pretty easy, so don't worry about it. To ask, did candidate B beat candidate A? So let's check. Let's see. Looking at this, A has 5, B has 12. Yep, B beat candidate A. So I'll say yes. Did B beat C? Well, let's go back and look. B has 9, C has 8. 9 is more than 8. Yes, B won. Did candidate B beat candidate D? Let's go look. Let's see. 12 to 5. Yep. So now, candidate B has won every single head-to-head comparison. Now we can declare that candidate B is in fact the Condorcet winner. That's all. I hope this video helps.